we have an exciting segment for you guys. I don't know if it should be another video, if this is all the same video.
Nah, it's just
all
a
the
podcast.
same. It's all the same stuff. All right, so this is what we're going to do for this next one. We are going to pull out this awesome program we've contracted.
I'll set the calibrators ready, Captain.
Yeah, please get all the mumbo jumbo up to speed.
Engaging.
Beep, boop, beep.
Okay, yeah.
So
Beep,
what
boop,
this
beep.
does is it generates the optimal grudge matches for grudge that may or may not happen. They're like matches that we, that is optimal.
We wish would happen because it would make for the most hype.
It's not just we wish would happen. They're the matches that are the best for the community.
Yeah, you're right.
It's matches that move the entire community leaps and bounds forward. And it's scientifically
Calculated.
through an algorithm.
Several algorithms.
It
It would take me far too long to explain it, but essentially what's happening is if you hear your name called, or you know somebody whose name is about to be called, because we have a series of these money matches planned for different games, different stakes, different whatever, let them know. Let them know that this isn't a call out, but if they want to do their community right, they should take the call, heed the call, and make these money matches happen. Preferably at MechaGrudge.
Do it for the people.
Do it for the community.
Do you have the program ready to go?
It's ready.
Okay, what's the first game that we're about to load up?
Alright, so we got first up Ultimate Marvel vs.
Okay.
Capcom 3.
Whoa.
That's excellent.
Old
Let's
school
do
game.
one for Marvel.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
Engaging.
Pull the lever.
Here's the result.
Alright, so looks like we got ourselves Lee Martin versus GOL Toyette.
What?
Huh.
Blast from
Dude,
the past.
This is a match that I want to see because somehow Lee Martin and Toyette managed to hate one another. What?
Whoa, malfunction. Sorry. All right, it's fixed. It has a mind of its own.
Whoa.
I think it's becoming sentient.
That's not good. Yeah, anyway, so Lee versus Toyette, right? It would be crazy to see these guys play each other because Lee and Toyette have managed to somehow create a rivalry between one another that turned into like actual hatred.
They actually
Dislike each other.
like Jacob actually disliking somebody?
And Lee Martin out of nowhere. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in the FGC. Like, these two guys who have, seemingly, normal lives or whatever, they just,
Right.
boop, I hate this guy.
Pretty chill.
Why do you hate this guy?
They
Yeah.
don't really hate on anybody usually. They're pretty, likable. Or they at least...
And they had a rivalry for such a long time, and I don't think that they ever actually absolved it. I think Marvel died before they could really get at each other's throats.
I believe so as well.
Now, do you think this is one of those instances where, it's all about filling that niche, like that slot on the roster? There's the brains, the looks, the wild card. Are they competing for who's the nice guy? The well-liked guy? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know these men or ladies.
I don't think Lee Martin fits that. I don't think he wants to fit that.
No.
I think Toyette does.
Absolutely.
But I don't think Lee goes for that nice guy shtick. I think Lee just kind of is his own happy person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But apparently he's not that happy.
For him to dislike somebody, they would have to have wronged him in some way.
Sometimes it's a little bit of unluckiness. Lee will dislike somebody just for an arbitrary reason.
But what would Toyette have...
Exactly, that's what blows my mind.
What could Toyette have done?
And what's great about their money match... What's great about their money match is that when they both played the game, they were both very good at it.
Yeah.
They were very high-level players.
Absolutely.
I would love to actually see this come into fruition.
Yep.
So at the heart of it, this is about high-level play being witnessed at the Grudge.
It's to solve this rivalry once and for all.
It'd
to
be good.
Settle the fire in their hearts, burning with hatred for one another.
And that's what Grudge is all about.
Settle the ultimate mortal.
All right, so what's the next game? What's the next game?
All right, up next we got Killer Instinct.
How many matches for Killer Instinct? Just one?
Just one.
Okay.
All right.
What do we got? Start the machine.
Computer, engage. Spitting out. Boom.
Alright. This one, we got Creole Mustard versus Blitz.
Yo, I'm the Blitz.
GOL Blitz.
Yo,
Creole Mustard.
Yo, I'm the Blitz.
Wow, I have no idea what happened to Jared Ortega, personally.
He just erased himself.
He has vanished.
Is he
from the community.
Facebook?
He eliminated that whole side of his life.
He deleted a lot of people, and it's a shame, really, because
Sounds like he got
Jared.
a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a girlfriend the whole time, but I guess like she was like, hey, now or never, motherfucker.
Hey.
Maybe. Who knows?
And I don't know, but like.
But he was a very well-respected player, highly regarded player.
I like Jared a lot. He was my teammate.
He did pretty well at out-of-state tournaments as well.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal player, and I don't know why he just quit, man. And
just up and left.
The person who was on his ass the most was Creole Mustard. They were always back and forth.
Yep.
And we want this match to happen, not because we want to see Jared versus friggin' Zito again. We've seen that a million times. We just want Jared back.
Yeah.
I just want Jared to come back.
Jared, we miss you.
Yeah, come back, Jared.
Yep.
Quit hiding, man. All right, next game. What's the next game?
All right, up next we got BlazBlue Central Fiction.
All right, let's go. Whenever, pull lever.
All right, we got one. Times versus Premium Tax, 482 boys.
What's the story behind that?
Apparently they got a little rivalry going between one another.
Healthy.
Elaborate.
So the past Cove Monthly we had a BlazBlue tournament, and Premium Tax actually defeated Times.
You say it like it's a big deal.
It's never happened before.
What?
That was the first time.
That is a big deal.
That's happened in a tournament.
Wow. I wonder how Times feels about that.
And, well, I'll tell you how Richard felt about it. He popped off
Woo!
like a madman.
Woo, woo,
Yelling.
woo.
He was running, walking around everybody, just like going nuts.
That's funny.
And people, like, everyone just kind of
I wish I could've
stopped
been
what
there,
they
man.
were doing.
Richard's crazy,
What
dude.
just happened?
When Richard goes nuts, man, he goes nuts. It's really funny.
Like, it's BlazBlue. What could have possibly happened? And there it was.
That happened. That was the thing that happened.
So, maybe they need to settle this. It ain't over.
It ain't over.
It ain't over. It just happened once.
I bet Times is probably mad upset.
Absolutely.
Over to the grudge.
All right.
He's
what's
gotta-
the next? Wait. What'd you say?
I mean, he's got to prove, it was a fluke.
He does.
That you just beat him again and again and again. Or maybe Richard.
No, Richard's got him down. Richard figured it out.
He's got the download complete.
He's got a good head on his shoulders,
Well, it's going to be determined at Grudge.
It should be.
What's the next game on the list?
Smash 4.
Oh boy, Smash 4.
And we got not one, but 2 matches.
2 matches for Smash 4. This machine just spat out 2.
That's right. We got, first up, DMG's Captain Zach.
Captain Zach versus
Brawlman 1000.
Oh man, Captain Zach versus Brawlman.
It's in the name.
Now, Captain Zach, you may have heard of him. He just recently defeated Mewtwo King.
Who's Mewtwo King?
Who's Mewtwo King?
Never heard of him.
Echo Fox MVG. Mewtwo
Sounds like
King.
a dork.
Who's that?
Never heard of no Mewtwo King.
Twice in the same tournament.
What? 2-0 then 3-1, right? 2-0
I believe
then 3-1.
so. Yes.
That's insane.
No big deal, right?
This
No big deal.
I don't know, man. It sounds like a big deal.
You just throw it out on a tweet, call it a day.
I think it's a big deal. That's a big.
It's a freaking huge deal, man.
Why does Brawlman stand a chance against Captain Zach?
Oh, well, the last time those two played, Brawlman won.
Does that mean that Brawlman's better than Mewtwo King?
He might have a better Cloud. They both use Cloud. That's who Brawlman used to finally defeat Captain Zach. But maybe now Zach's got the matchup taken care of.
I don't know. Hopefully we can find out. Hopefully these two will play each other and we'll find out.
Brawlman better come from all the way from Mississippi,
Nice.
make his way over here.
And it wouldn't be for nothing. You stand at a very good chance to win some serious lunch money.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. What's next?
And
Yeah,
then
what's
the
the
next
next?
one.
What's the next match 4 match?
We got Captain Clutch.
All these captains, dude.
Nice name.
Captain of Clutch.
Cap
versus-
the Sultan of SWAT.
JTC.
JTC.
Slidell Smash's own. Jimmy the Caterpillar.
Jimmy the Caterpillar. That's what JTC stands for?
That's what it means. I didn't make it up.
Me neither.
These two guys, maybe not
I like
as
them both. I like
not
both of
as
these guys.
heralded as our previous two players.
I don't know who'd win. They're
But
both great.
Both mainstays of our community.
They're both great players. They're both real cool.
And
I
both,
like both those
both
dudes.
very active.
Yeah, they go to everything.
But
They go to everything.
But have they played each other recently?
If they have,
They
It wasn't for enough
on
money?
Stream.
it wasn't for enough,
So now,
Money.
Wasn't for enough.
at the
pride.
Grudge,
wasn't for enough
it
pride.
will be for it's their time to shine.
I want to see it.
And
I wanna
get your
see
money
it.
up.
Come out of the dang
Who-
woodwork.
Whoever wins, they get to put themselves on a little pedestal there.
I like it.
Hey,
I like this salt. I like this money. I want to see
Zach,
more of it.
Sam Sora, Brawlman, they might be way up there. Our best players. But who's up next?
All right, look. Let's talk about PM. Crank this machine up. Spin me out some PM matches. Let's see what we
Spitting
got.
them out. We're gonna
Spit
get
'em
a
out.
couple results here. It's out.
Trey Wow versus Bestring.
Dang.
What do you think about that?
Dang.
Oh boy, two, I might say, the most passionate of players we
Steven,
have.
what do you think about Trey Wow?
I have
Wow.
I have no idea. I can only say
We
wow.
previously
Really
saw
good.
him in the call-out video.
That was him. That was Trey Wow in
That was
Justice
him.
Call video.
Oh,
that
wow.
one take.
Who will
hype
be later named? That's
Who's
Trey
the
Wow.
name?
Who will be later named?
I'll say this: he seems pretty collected and confident in himself.
He is.
Absolutely.
I'd hate to be on the other side of the
well,
screen.
both players are,
You know,
and that makes a very entertaining match.
I hate to be on the other side of the screen of that matchup.
Trey Wow versus Bestring. Let's talk about
I
Bestring.
don't even know if I'd be
Bestring.
safe commentating.
The
I
Ness
don't know.
mainstay, our resident PM streamer recorder guy. Wonderful job you're doing. by
Ness
the way.
mainstay, really.
He plays
Yes.
Ness, yeah.
Yes.
What? I love Ness.
He's pretty good,
He's
too.
even dressed up as Ness.
Yeah, that's every Ness player is like, I can just put on a shirt,
wear
get
a
back,
stripes.
I'm gonna get a red baseball
And a
cap and walk outside with this outfit.
Be a little short round.
Yeah, and have a yo-yo or some friggin' loser
But
crap.
these two guys,
What?
both very active, one way or another. They play
The
online
Ness
or
downplay.
offline.
Ness is cool. He's just cosplaying.
This
It's
costume
just-
is low tier though. It's too simple.
It's goofy.
Anytime these two play each other, they always got something to say about each
To
other.
their
You're right.
fists.
They
Right.
always
They
do.
definitely always have an opinion and they throw it around real hard.
Indeed. So, why not throw those opinions at each other? You know what I'm saying?
Put their money where
Put
their mouth
some.
is.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got another match. I got another PM match.
All right.
Ready
what
for
we
this
got?
one?
What we got?
I have 2 more PM matches.
Two. We
Spit
have
'em out.
3.
There are
Spit
3
'em
total.
out.
The second one,
Oh boy.
Just get to it.
T-Ferg versus Frosty.
Oh
Delicious. I
my
could go for a Frosty right
goodness.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That's the dream. What do you think about T-Ferg versus
So
Frosty?
the
Ferg
previous
and
two
Frosty.
very passionate.
These guys blow them up.
These guys.
More passion here.
they're
Both
very-
these players have more passion in their pinky fingers.
They
than-
have more emotion.
These guys are intense as hell.
They wear their hearts on their sleeves.
T-Ferg called me a douchebag in tournament before.
Worst way.
That was just
To
his
die in
emotions
tournament.
talking.
Huh?
That was just his emotions talking.
It was. He was
Now
drunk.
Now let's see what happens
X
when we.
He
Ferg.
was drunk on emotion. He was drunk. He wasn't drunk on alcohol. He was drunk on emotion.
Let's see what happens when they get both drunk on alcohol,
And then on
passion,
emotion. And then emotion.
and then on financial dependence.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Riding on the
They just start
alcohol.
And then you have
money.
Frosty
throwing
who-
wine and money everywhere.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He may, as far as I've seen, he may be the person who's, I think, taunted the most in tournament.
Frosty?
Yeah, I think so.
Frosty's the main taunter?
Uh,
who are you rooting for? Who do you think's going to win this match? Not who are you rooting for. Who is the favor?
Who is the favorite to
T-Ferg
win
and Frosty.
this duel? Well, Frosty's got himself a wolf now,
I've played it.
so that's a thing. You
played
know,
it.
that's a little step up in the tier list, I guess. And then you have T-Ferg, who's always been playing Roy. He's been dabbling in a few other characters, but
Roy's good, man.
Roy's good.
Roy's real
Always
good.
has, probably always will. But T-Ferg's been a little out of the scene for a bit. Maybe that's just what he needed, though. Maybe he needs to come.
What he needed.
Frosty may have gotten a little big of a head. Got a little too confident.
Yeah, his haircut's real big.
Getting a little too carried away.
Too carried away.
This pompous attitude.
Your hubris will be your downfall.
So T-Ferg.
Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
T-Ferg would be the one.
You think
take
T-Ferg
him
will
down.
win?
I think he could do it.
He don't even need to become expert?
Shape. Get him in shape. PM shape.
You got 8 days.
Get the fire started once again.
Well, 8 days at the time of this recording. Who knows when it's going on?
You got 7 days.
Oh.
That's like they'll both get mad. They'll both pop off at the slightest of things.
It would be insane.
We could definitely drop this before the other thing.
It'd be great.
Yeah, I want that.
We can make that happen.
All right, so what's our third?
Video, though, if that's it's not possible.
Teaser trailer.
All right, so what's our third match you got?
I don't think you're ready to hear this one.
I want to hear it.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die before I hear this.
Top 8 Willie.
Top 8 Willie
versus
T8W.
Kako.
The great
Meme
friends,
machine.
bitter memes.
Keep your friends close and your frenemies at whatever distance you prefer. That's how the saying goes, right?
These two, great friends, as most of us know. But when they play each other, every time they play each other, there's always something on the line. More than just their friendship.
These two guys are like
more than their burning souls.
More than just their life in tournament.
They're like the comedic relief of the entire Smash community. And they're playing each other. I just expect one of them to get up and pie the other one in the face.
But they don't.
It's like, don't shine spike me! And hits him in the face with a banana cream pie.
And instead, they just, down their knee. Hit him with the sweet spot knee. Maybe Fernando's playing Marth. Just, dunks him. Their matches are always close.
It's true.
They play each other all the time.
It's true.
Keep it going.
Keep
the tradition.
Two friends, bitter rivals.
They always got some stakes going. This is the grudge. Make it the highest of stakes.
It's true. I would love to see them go hardcore.
Make them no longer become friends.
Yeah, I hate them. I hope they fight each other and kill each other.
At the end of this.
And on that bombshell.
But then at the end, hug it out or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fine. Whatever.
Maybe. And they'll do it all over again.
Look. It's time for the next game. All right? Crank up this machine.
Cranking right now.
Well, I didn't get to say what this game was. It's King of Fighters 14.
It knows.
You're right, it does know, but people don't. So now
knows.
it's King of Fighters 14, and we got Mui as Hung, right, versus Roller Bears. 42 Mui versus RNG Roller Bears. And what has Roller Bears done to deserve to fight the best in the state?
Didn't he go to, Mid-South Championships up in Arkansas?
He definitely did go to that.
What happened?
I believe he was pretty successful in his endeavors in not Mortal Kombat. King of Fighters.
That's weird because Roller Bears is a Mortal Kombat player.
He's pretty much a well-established Mortal Kombat player.
I believe he got third.
No way.
Third place.
I don't believe that's
King
true.
of Fighters.
I don't think that's true.
Hot dog. I think it's true.
I think the number is wrong.
Mui,
42.
Wow.
He's pretty much established as, one of our best KOF players. Always has been.
Who's this? Hung?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hung is this guy who's been walking around. He's been bopping everybody at tournaments and stuff. And on the other hand, you got Roller Bears, who's this newcomer.
Upstart.
Yeah, and he's doing great, placing really high at some regionals and, all these higher, bigger tournaments. And these two got to play each other. They live. One of them lives in South LA, the other one lives in North LA, and
who knows?
Time to get them in the same building. Time to get them in the same room.
Time to prove who's the real KOF player.
What better time than now?
What better time than now? What better place than here?
I'd like to make this a money match for $20 at least.
That'd be great.
All hell
Dope.
can't stop us now.
Let's launch this next game. Get this program ready. We got another game. Let's go. Come on.
All right, here
It's
we go.
Melee.
Keep it going.
Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Give me the melee. Computer.
Dirty Lasagna versus DJ Dickdown.
That sounds like a disgusting match. And I can't
The
wait to see
the
it.
greatest of tags combining.
Yeah,
together.
2 tags that make you think.
Absolutely.
It just
They make you
sounds
think.
like
Make you-
what
make
if
you think
American
they should have picked
Pie
something
had
else.
a low-budget
Yeah.
Italian porno parody.
Dirty
So we
Lasagna.
got-
So some guy was walking around eating lasagna, he dropped it in the gutter, and then a hobo ate
See,
it.
at least his has some sense. His last name very closely resembles the
Actually,
word.
What are we
like-
talking? Why are we talking about their tags?
Actually, I think Dirty Lasagna is more of his like idea of himself. He's got so many layers of just self-deprecation.
Oh wow! So Dirty Lasagna is just a reflection of deep personal conflict.
Okay, well, what about DJ Dickdown? You
Oh,
can't.
he's just having fun.
You
He just
can't.
wants to fuck.
He's just having fun.
You can't.
He just needs to get
What
that.
about
just-
what of the match?
Get that dick down.
It's not
All
his match.
Can
We
the
got.
dick
We
down
got
penetrate the lasagna?
We got the Lafayette up and comer. Dirty
Please tell me-
Lasagna.
Okay.
How long has he been playing Melee?
Not too long, as far as I know. He's part of the young crew.
The guys that were like
Young
born
boys.
Young boys
The guys that
from
were
Lafayette.
born after the game came out.
Not that young.
That's like Captain Zach status.
Yeah, they're.
But yeah, like they're like Dirty Lasagna and Young Will are like the
They're on the come up.
byproducts of my close personal friend and yours, Stephen Weiss.
Oh yes.
He brought them around not too long ago, and now
Yeah.
they're doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great, man. And
Seen him
DJ
for-
Dickdown on the other hand is
He's been playing.
he's been playing for a long time.
The youngest of Dylans.
Is
as they
he the
say.
youngest of Dylans?
No, he's absolutely not.
He's
Not
not the
anymore.
youngest of Dylans.
But
He
that's what his name was. Young
I'm
Dylan.
not
Cal's
young
are.
Dylan anymore.
Who do you think's gonna win that match?
Man. Now I know Dirty Lasagna. He's been showing some improvement over the past few months.
So you think it's Dirty Lasagna?
So I believe he keeps his nerves, in check. Just plays his game. He can take it. And then on the other side of the coin, you got
There it is.
DJ Dickdown. He's one to always make that little mistake, make an SD or two, and he's tilted off the charts.
Interesting if true,
Here
Justin.
comes the tilt.
Interesting.
So then we make an interesting competitive match. Who's gonna tilt first?
That's a really good question.
Who's gonna keep
those
it
kind of
together?
matches, man? Those kind of matches.
You don't know which way those
Those
matches
kind of
go.
matches are real nice. Those are some treasure matches.
Yeah, and when they each of them when they play on point, it is a masterpiece,
Masterpiece.
a major key.
Name's Masterpiece. What's up? Anyway, the next
What's
melee
the next
match. Got another melee match. Got 2 more melee matches. We got Guzzler versus Citrus.
All right. To BR Baton Rouge boys,
Hway.
we got Guzzler. That some might say, he will say, the most premier TO
I would say that he is a
in
F tier
Louisiana
player and a D tier TO. That's what I would
To
say.
each his own.
You might end up getting a call out money match now because
Good.
Hey,
bring him on.
a
Tell Diego to
TO money
bring him on.
match. Let's see it.
Let's see it, dude. Get Diego to call me up, man. He's got my number, you know.
He does run, the,
He should
the
post it on the
monthly
MechaGrudge
series
He should go post it in the MechaGrudge page.
if he makes it,
LSU, but he's not too bad as a player himself.
Yeah, not too
he's-
bad for me to poop on.
He will be eager to put players down a peg if they think they can step up.
Who do you think's gonna win, Guzzler or Citrus? Because I'll tell you right now,
Citrus.
Citrus is gonna body Diego.
I think
Diego's
that
my
might
friend,
happen.
but like also I'm not insane, so like Citrus is gonna win.
Citrus was doing all right.
Citrus
He
is gonna
definitely does. The weeklies always plays as well.
Diego's not even gonna call him out because he's gonna be too upset that we didn't root for him.
But you know what?
I'm just saying, this is gonna happen.
I got his back.
You like Diego?
I got his back.
I like Diego too. I'm changing my vote. Diego's gonna win.
Diego's gonna win.
Yeah, fuck Citrus. Fuck you, James. You're cool.
He's gonna
and all.
guzzle him.
You are allowed to be fickle at the grudge.
He's gonna guzzle Citrus at the grudge.
Make it insane.
Happen, Diego.
Actually do something, Diego. Yeah, we got one more melee match. Ready for this last melee match? This is the cherry on top. Ready for this one?
Let's hear it.
Lee versus Mojo.
Ah, so Lee in his main game.
Lee Martin playing for real, playing what he's been playing for the past
decade.
Yeah, forever.
Against
since he was born.
Houston's finest.
And they played each other at IGL by
Beatdown.
And Mojo
came away with a victory.
He bopped him.
So now we want to see what
and
happens.
That is crazy because Lee rules Melee down here with an Iron Fist. He shows up, he wins for free.
Yep.
And he got put in his place at this beatdown.
At the big scale.
Which is insane, man. A lot of people don't get to see that kind of stuff. And it's kind of nerve-wracking when you see your boy lose on home turf.
Yep. Our best hope, and he gets put in the dumpster.
It's definitely...
So we want to see that. Why do we want to see that? Lee needs to redeem himself.
He needs to pull himself out of the dumpster.
He needs to not only redeem himself, but redeem our state.
He needs to come out of the dumpster. He needs to brush off the garbage. He needs to take a shower because he stinks like shit. And then he needs to put Mojo into the dumpster. That
Get
he
real
came out
polished.
Of. Yeah. He needs to come up, get a shave, get a good look going on, get a suit. Come up out of that dumpster looking like Rolls Royce,
$1 million.
Yeah.
And maybe throw down $1 million.
Takes Mojo, puts him into the dumpster.
He thought,
you know what I'm saying?
Value beatdown.
You see my metaphor? Lee comes out of the dumpster and then he puts Mojo into the dumpster.
That's a good metaphor.
Thank you.
It's apt.
High five me.
It's apt. It's apt.
All right. No, wait. We got another game. Lee and Mojo and Melee, all that's great, but let's move on to the next game, okay?
All right.
Okay. All right. Setting it up.
This is Mortal Kombat XL. Here we go.
Extra ignorance. Contemplating.
Oh boy. What we got?
Our first match. Rude. Declan Rude.
Oh boy. Jordan.
Versus RNG Mr. Extraordinary.
Oh yeah. All right. We got Lance and Jordan.
Steven, you play Mortal Kombat, don't you?
A lot. Yeah.
What do you think about that match, Steven? What do you think about that match, huh?
Well, it's going to be great because this new patch that just released like a week ago has changed so much about the meta. But I think Jordan is going to be too overconfident in his new Quan Chi buffs. I think it's going to be...
Quan Chi buffs? I thought that overhead's now mid. The sword?
Yeah, if you charge it, it's an overhead.
But
here's the thing, man. The stamina, it takes a lot more time to get in, and you build meter quicker.
Uh-oh.
And now that armored launchers are kind of removed from the game, except for very specific circumstances.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, dude, you gotta spend 2 bars to launch with certain characters now.
So who do you think's gonna win that matchup?
Lance.
What's Lance
Mr.
got going for him,
Extraordinary
man?
has kind of been out of the scene for a little bit.
Oh my god.
He hasn't been playing as much. I'd love to see him come back.
So you think this is a close match?
Oh my god, I would love to see this match. Jordan has been improving so much, and with this latest patch, I feel like he's feeling confident. I feel like he's like, you know what?
So you think Jordan's the favorite?
It's the time for zoners.
I think Lance is going to put him in his place.
If Lance sticks with Ronin, he is going to get Rude in the corner, and he's going to, he's
do
just
some
going to bop him.
rude things, if you know what I'm saying.
I mean, Takeda has godlike space control, and once he gets in, it's going to be tough. I say if they do a 1st to 3, I'm going to go 3-2 Rude. Lance is my boy.
Down
but
to the last game.
I don't know where he's been. These last
that's
months.
crazy. And you know what else is crazy? You know what else is crazy?
Let's hear it. What else?
I have the next Mortal Kombat match
What's
right
the
here.
next Mortal Kombat match?
It's crazy?
Game time.
One of the
What
best
time is
players.
it? What time is it?
It's game time.
It's game time. One of the best Kanos in the world.
Versus Kilgore Trout. Who's that?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, this
my
guy.
god. You know what? I would totally do this match.
Did you even know that we were going to do this to you before? You didn't even know?
No,
you didn't even read this far ahead?
It's kind of a pleasant surprise. Because, Game Time is one of those players I've never beat in a tournament.
Oh.
Do you think you can beat him?
But this ain't tournament.
I beat him in a couple matches.
This
Think
is
you can beat him in a
grudge.
long set? Think you can beat him in a long set?
Like a first to 5?
First to 5, first to 7, first to 10. What do you think, Steven? Come on, man.
God, I don't know, dude. He bops me, but Kano has some things not in his favor. He got some normalizations, but so did Devora. She got hit pretty damn hard in this patch, I'm not gonna lie.
So what are you saying? You're saying that you're not going to be able to beat this guy?
Because of your character?
Yeah,
Come
like,
on,
nah,
Nah,
man.
dude, I'm not gonna say because of my character, because they both got taken down some stuff. Like,
Okay.
he lost his overhead that was safe. Devora lost her overhead. Now that's a mid, but she still has a great advancing mid with the 4-1.
Well, there you go.
Taking all these into consideration, I'll tell you this. I don't know who's going to win, but I would love to see that match happen. And I think it would be a lot closer than our matches have been in the past.
All right. Well, Steven, you can make it happen.
That's
The
all
power
I can
is
make it happen.
yours, Steven.
I could totally make that happen.
I want
And
to
I
see you
think-
go out there and be the best science experiment that you can be.
Oh, I think I'd make you proud.
Maybe.
I think I'd make you ignorant.
That's what's up. All right, I got one more Mortal Kombat. I got one more Mortal Kombat. Versus the Clan Rondarius.
Oh, this will be an
man.
emotional match. This will be
Baby.
an emotional match for sure, man.
Why would it be an emotional match, Steven?
Well, because they had a little bit of beef before.
Mm-hmm.
They had
Beef? What
some-
kind of beef, man?
They had some words spoken.
What kind of words they spoken, man?
Eclectic is one of the most passionate players. He loves the game.
I want to know
He's
more about them
into-
words, dog. Tell me what happened, Steven.
Oh, dude, I'm foggy on the details, but as far as I know, Eclectic was talking shit about Rondarius in the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying that,
Oh, no.
Shinnok was able to get away with some stuff back
Oh,
in the
no.
day.
Oh, my
Mm.
God.
Now,
oh, my God.
In this patch, Shinnok is still pretty much the same. The only thing he lost, frame-wise, blah, 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 game-specific bullshit. But I think they would play, and no matter what happens, it's going to get really, really ignorant. Because the Declan is one of the most loudest, proudest groups.
Boisterous.
Very
dudes are
boisterous.
hardcore.
They will get loud. They will yell. They will yell at, like, every down one is going to come with, like, a symphony of, like, fucking hooting and hollering and yelling. Like, every match ending is going to be dudes in the corner cutting his eyelids open so he can see better for the next round.
Oh, boy.
That's going to be the type of, like, fucking dedication. And Eclectic is going to be chilling in his corner, cooling off.
Chilling. Cooling. I like
He's
these
Sub-Zero.
references.
He's Sub-Zero. He knows he is a good character. He knows how to play the game. And he knows how to win. He just has to make the right reads, man.
So have these guys gone back and forth?
Now, I think it's kind of normaled out a little bit. I would have to pick Eclectic as the favorite in this matchup.
Ooh.
But it would be closer than you think. Like, I cannot stress enough how much the game is changing in these last weeks. It's a totally new game now. Like, the focus is entirely different. It's gone from run cancel, insane pressure to footsies and zoning overnight. Like, literally overnight.
So basically, what we thought of this game before, out the window.
Like, consider this MKXL 1.5.
Oh, snap.
A big-ass firmware update.
That's crazy.
And now their community.
All these other games, I've been quiet, and you guys have been talking, but now it's been my turn to talk a lot. It felt good.
No, yeah, I'm glad.
Got my little moment.
Well,
there you go.
you think your turn's over?
It is over.
You're right, because it's time for Street Fighter V. Let's boost up the fucking bullshit. Here we go. 3 more matches for Street Fighter V.
What we got?
You ready for the first one?
The hype is.
Justin, I'm excited to hear your opinion on this one. You ready?
What we got? Let's hear it.
Tai Lo Ren, 482 Tai,
All right.
versus the Clan,
Oh, no.
Black and the Galaxy.
Mika. Mika.
My.
Was the lore there?
Kylo Ren.
What is the lore there?
Probably, number 1 hater of Mika.
Now,
I don't
why
know,
does
he's
he
not
hate
me.
Mika?
I hate Mika.
You hate the game. entirely.
You hate every game, Rick.
You hate the game
yeah.
entirely.
Yeah.
This dude is like,
Yeah.
fuck a Mika.
Mika's got
Fuck any Mika.
Mika crazy as hell, man, but at least she's pleasant to look at. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. She kind of looks like a freakish bimbo to me.
She's definitely a bimbo. She's definitely a bimbo.
every pixel of her existence.
You know, she's Japanese.
Yeah, she's a Japanese wrestler.
She's got that blonde hair and blue eyes.
She dyes it.
She has
contacts.
She's taller than most Japanese people.
She wears big ass heels.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, it's a video game. They can say whatever they want, you know.
Justin.
Tylo Ren, Black and Galaxy. You know probably who contributed to Tylo Ren's hateful opinion?
Capcom.
Black and Galaxy.
Uh-oh. Dan has a...
Didn't they get into this? Didn't they get into this?
Oh boy! Really at that Bayou Beatdown,
man. We're going back to that again.
Those two squared off on the stage.
It was on stage?
Stream.
This was on stream.
This was on stream.
Was it the secondary stream? 482
No,
stream?
it was on the big stage. They were out there.
What did happen? What happened?
So them two played, and it was a slobber knocker, if there ever was one.
Slobber knocker.
They went at it. There was spaghetti flying everywhere. There were combos. There were drop combos. It didn't matter what the other player was doing. Each player was just pressing buttons.
So you're saying they were both free?
They're both crazy.
Oh.
They both do what they want. They both have their strong opinions about anything and everything. And they don't give a damn what people think.
So who wins?
Well, Black and Galaxy took it at Bayou Beatdown, and Ty had some words.
What was those words?
Something along the lines of,
your character makes you good.
You know that you're not good, right?
You
know
you
you're bad, right?
You know you bad, right? Well, if I'm
this
bad,
match seems to be a thing.
Well, if I'm bad, then that makes you worse, bro. You just lost.
Like, how are you gonna say that the guy that just beat you, you're bad? What does that make Ty?
That's called a lack of understanding. Like,
that's a lack of respect. A whole lot of disrespect. They need to settle it. Maintain this grudge.
You know, he doesn't have a sense of causation. That's what that is. Man, you suck. Wait a minute, I just lost to him.
Black and Galaxy, Dan, he needs to prove he's not bad. He can just beat him again. Take his money while doing it.
Money. $20. Come on.
Hey, you ready for the next match?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
This is the second to last match of the night. GOL Crucial B versus 482 Master Steph.
Oh, man.
Lore, give me it.
Justin, you have the floor.
Alright, so this past Cove Monthly, you know, the bizarre world of Street Fighter V, as it's been, Stefan, according to Crucial B, floated his way on to Winners Finals. He believes that Stefan has usually been gifted easier brackets, easier opponents.
Like the RNG gods have been kind to him?
RNG, we'll put that in quotes, RNG. You know, a little friendly BR seating, some might say.
That's what
Bryden might say. He did say. I believe these two have gone back and forth.
It's time for Bryden to put his money where his mouth is. He's talking all this shit about 482, saying that they're floating their players on the bracket and stuff.
You know.
Well, okay.
All right.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Play their best guy.
Can he be the one to stop it?
You think Stefan's their best player?
Absolutely.
What about
He's
Mendoza?
got the results.
What about Doza?
Stefan definitely has the better results.
It's like if you go to prison, you just walk up to the biggest, baddest guy.
He's definitely
I am the kingpin now.
Punch him in the face.
He's definitely got the better wins. And Brian, you know, the pride of Lafayette.
Who do you think would win?
Resident.
Who do you think would win? Who do you think would win? I'm gonna tell you right now who's gonna win.
Who do you think?
It's Bryden.
It's Bryden.
Bryden's gonna win.
I think so too.
Bryden has more experience in matchups. He's a better conditioning player.
Right.
I think Stefan falls a little bit too easy to pressing buttons when he shouldn't.
I know definitely Bryden has the upper hand like you said, experience definitely.
I don't think it's
gives
gonna
him
be.
an
I don't
edge.
think it's gonna be free. I don't think it's gonna be free. But I think in the long run, Bryden's better at adjusting than Stephon.
He's got great setups and whatnot. He's got better adaptation. It's just a matter of, will Bryden go on tilt?
Bryden doesn't go on tilt when he doesn't need to.
Ooh, man, that cove, though?
He went on tilt before or after his match?
During. Before, during, after.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's a big baby now. I have no idea. I mean,
Maybe
he's a
he
big
can
baby.
keep a cool head. You know, he realizes what's really on the line, whatever money they throw down. Keeps his head in the game. He's got it.
All right.
Do it for the money. Last match.
Time to move on to the last match. Are you ready?
Yeah.
TSS DJ My Lady.
Malady.
Yeah.
My lady.
Milady versus GOL Ramasama.
Oh, man.
Now, I'm pretty dang positive that Ramasama works 1 week on, 1 week off, and the week of Grudge he's already working. So we're getting screwed out of this match already. I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
Boo.
But
you know,
why would this match
fantasy.
be made? Why
It's
would this
a
match
fantasy
be
for a reason.
The
Why would
computer
this match be
doesn't
made?
deal with realities.
made? No,
So
doesn't deal with work
Deals with
schedules.
fantasies.
Vu, our very own Ramasama, you know, you may have heard of his exploits in Marvel.
I think he's the most accomplished player in Louisiana for any game.
Probably.
Any
I
game,
would not
including
doubt it.
Smash.
He's done well in Street Fighter 4.
Dude, you don't go to top 8 at Evo. You just
You know.
don't do that. Vu,
Top
top
eight?
8 at Evo. Top 8 at CEO. He was 16th place at Japan Cup, highest ranking American in the building.
Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, that was 5.
The highest placing American all the way out in Japan.
Wow. Repping it for the USA.
16th place.
You had, you know, Julio Fuentes. You had Chris T out there. You had a bunch of EG guys out there. Just among didn't even make it out of pools.
And here's Vu.
And here's GOL. Repping
Ramasama.
Louisiana. Ron Masama.
Sleazy
Vutra.
Louisiana.
17th place.
Jumping around with Rashid or dive kicking with Nicole or some
Highest placing American. And then we have, as of this writing, our current leader in the Louisiana Circuit Street Fighter V standings for this season, DJ Malady.
shit. He's in first right now?
He is number 1.
That's ridiculous. People are slacking.
Hey man, you got to show up to tournaments to get these points,
Dang.
to get this cash,
You want to play
to
up,
get
you
this
gotta pay
top
up.
seeding. You got to show up.
You're
Dang.
right.
Dang.
You're right.
He's shown up. He's placed well. He's beaten the previous tournament. He beat Rashawn at the Cove, so he got some extra points for himself. So, who really is the best player right now?
I have no idea.
Showing up the
Computer
tournament.
doesn't even
And
know.
Vu and Dylan are both not in the Street Fighter V Battle Royale right now.
Nope.
That's why we need these guys to play each other, man.
Yet, you know, Ramasama, you know, when the game came out, he was pretty active. He did very well, usually. And then you have DJ Malady, who is currently active. Always does well.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Man, I mean, like we said, Vu, he's got an Akali and a Rashid. It might depend on who he picks.
So let's say it's a first of 5.
First
I think
to
Vu's
five.
gonna win. Vu's like one of the only players that I've ever played against who will go in and exploit your mental weaknesses.
Yeah.
And that is just, you know, you don't see that kind of stuff often.
And not only that, but he's also very hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Playing
'cause
against
he doesn't
him.
know what the hell he's gonna do.
He doesn't know what he's about to do. How are you supposed to know what he's about to do?
Vu is the perfect example of controlled chaos when it comes to actually playing this
Absolutely.
game. And
It's up to Dylan.
I think Vu will win because Dylan freaks out and goes on, you know, he blows up too easy. He's too emotional when he plays. You know, Vu's gonna win, man. Vu's gonna win.
I don't know. I think Dylan, though, you know, if there were to be a grudge match they have, there would be some substantial amount of money on the line. He wouldn't allow himself to get mad, to go on tilt. to lose focus.
That's true.
So, you know, a long set, he's got more time to try to figure out Vu. I think Dylan has a chance, more so than you give him credit for.
Maybe you're right.
Karen's, you know, pretty nice in this game.
We're going to have to find this out. Hopefully,
someday,
one way or another.
MechaGrudge.
which is coming up
October 22nd,
2016.
2016.
At Dibbs Land Center in Metairie.
Right around the corner. We're going to have to wrap up this podcast.
Absolutely. Thank you all for listening.
It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we see you guys out there.
Bring your
Hopefully,
money.
Bring your money.
Bring your lunch
console.
money.
Bring your stick. If you have an extra console, please bring it. It's $5 to get in. It lasts from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Doors open at 2.
Bring your salt.
Bring whatever you got.
You'll need
man.
that.
Bring
Absolutely.
whatever you got. We'll see you guys out there.